Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
It's a sharp pass. He's picked his way through. Gravenberg. Saliba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think Memphis is certainly a player worth keeping an eye out for, Peter. The latest crop of excellent Dutch attackers as the previous generation begins to fade. I love the way he's matured his game to become a far more effective player now, who makes far better use of his huge talents, and he's turned into quite the leader.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Stoichkov. No goals as yet. Gravenberg. It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the ball is out of play. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dumfries. Stoichkov. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Beckham. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Adriano. Oh, that's nice. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Saka is offering a wry smile there.
And this is Depay. He's got away. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Memphis Depay finds himself offside. Bellingham. Adriano. Now this could be a chance. And it's Beckham. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Memphis Depay. Frimpong. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's being shifted off it. Stoichkov. And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There will be... And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The Netherlands are looking to go forward. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Substitution in progress.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's good running with the ball. Forlan! Fantastic from Forlan!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckham under intense pressure.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Frimpong. Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball.
Memphis Depay really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 11, Gakpo. Coming on the field is number 18, Malin.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
The Netherlands really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Bellingham. Throw in. Rijkaard. De Jong. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Gravenberch. Well, that'll do under the circumstances.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Adriano! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Memphis.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Memphis. Coming on the field, number 9, number 3, Tango. Substitutions taking place.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Gravenberch. Now it's Weghorst. Rodri. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Frimpong.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to play it through. Gravenberch delivers. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And the shot! It's in, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Egypt gain their reward with an early goal. Rijkaard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's picked out the run. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's forced to go back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Beckham. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. He's bit. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Trezeguet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Salah. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Kukçu. Takes the shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Looking for options for movement. Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Egypt finding their passes. And Marmouche! Goal! Egypt! And they get themselves in front! Lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Azar conjures time and space where few can. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Maham shoots! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Beckham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He rises! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kukçu gets a foot in here. He shifted it to the flank, and he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. El Neni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Trezeguet. Look at the space here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Trezeguet. He's cut it out. Kukçu spread out to the left. Played out wide. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Is number 20, Stoichkov. Substitutions taking place.
Costa Curta. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Applies the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Adriano certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out, goes for a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Egypt surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kukçu. And here's Hullet. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. This might spell danger. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
This is the time you need that pace.
Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Smoothly does it. It's Salah! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened? Mohamed Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lino is making a shapes to shoot! There it is! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Played into space out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Out to the right. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Arrascaeta. Jorginho couldn't squeeze it through. He is through here. Lino. Driving forward. The ball's gone astray. Looking to play him in. He's through here. And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Going for goal! They've played it short. Here comes the cross. Oh, what a climb! quality ball. Oh, that was vital. That has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the great chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
De Arrascaeta. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bop. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half.
Flamengo really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Throw it. He has found the way through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out. Looking for the run. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Can he get it through? They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bruno Henrique. Jorginho. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Henrique. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No way he was going to let him past. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution.
Up he goes! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
In with the challenge. Just 5 minutes left. He's looking wide. Now it's Bruno Enrique. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's got the bit. Samuel! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
There will be 3 minutes added
No
time.
unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Vigna. That's that, the end. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment.
Information bulletin from the regional police.
How do you look back on the game then?
everyone যারা আমার লাইভটা দেখতেছেন লাইক করেন
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly...
Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Rodri. Takes the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hazard can get it clear. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rodri tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Valverde. And this is Forlan. So much time and space. It's Forlan! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bellingham. And here's Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. It's a searching pass. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. Played out towards the right wing. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good spread. It's a pretty loose pass.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bellingham. He's looking wide. Pullet gets into a good position. Flashes it across. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
2 added minutes.
It's the keeper's ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Floated through. Donnarumma claims comfort. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a
And a
dressing
quick
room
reminder
that
today to
needs
please take
rousing at
all mid-out
half-time,
bins
because in truth
located by
they've
the
not really
entrance
been at it
gates.
so
Thank
far.
you very much for
If
your
the pep talk
cooperation.
works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
everyone, যারা ল্যাপটপে PC প্লিজ একটা লাইক দেন আর চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করিয়েন।
Substitution for Iraq. Number 18, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field is number 9.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Iraq really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Fernandez. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Here's a shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Iraq, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sweet feet. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played into the... He gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Shoots! Oh, that's well spotted. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe! Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Forlan. Forlan crosses.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Iraq are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And here's Hullet. Nice control. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That is lovely. Flings in across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Iraq really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Somewhat off target. Cross to the back post.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a
Please be
vested
reminded
interest.
that drinking is only allowed in the areas
So
shown
what do
on
you
this
take
map.
away
Thank
from it
you
all,
very
Jim?
much for your
It's just a
cooperation.
bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be caused.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, we've got to expect Frank Lampard to be central to pretty much everything here, Jim, haven't we?
Without a doubt, he'll be amongst the busiest players out there, doing everything from breaking up play, distributing balls left and right, and of course making all of those...
Isaac! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sends it crossfield. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Oh, what a... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, it's hit the post!
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And that's a good ball.
Isaac really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass somewhat off target. He's away! And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, she takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the...
He's gone for goal! It's bounced back off the post. Spread it left. This might spell... Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And now they can spring out of defence. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Stoichkov. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Been indicated.
Pogba. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then, just getting going. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a cute ball. That has not gone well. It'll be a throw-in. Chips it through. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh, what a mistake! Goes for a shot! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona take the lead. Kaka. And it's Pogba. And he can clear it away. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And now they can clear their lines. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kokchu. Bernardo Silva gets into some space. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kaka. Pogba. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read. And the danger is averted. Over to the left. Oh, good spread. Played back in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Good ball, good take. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, they've got it again. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Bellingham. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Isak. He's found a way through. He is through here.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Mohamed Salah. To Barella. Restricted tidily. And here's Rafinha. Showing good feet. This looks shapes to shoot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Everybody, to make sure to put any
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And this is Hullet. And this is Adriano. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Beckham. Rijkaard. Hullet. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Adriano really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should...
Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that's a good ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Beckham. It's run loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a great position here. Beckham. Ball played for Stoichkov. Adriano. And it's Bellingham. That is good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saka. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please take this
Still waiting for this to take
pay a
off.
visit to
It's
our
goalless
official
at
store,
half-time.
where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Stoichkov.
And that's the start of
Coming on
another
to replace
45
him
minutes.
Number 10,
Barcelona
Messi.
have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Good ball, good take. Look at, can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Messi. Adriano going about. It's Adriano! Adriano! That is wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Adriano.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Adriano.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 18.
And that has been cleared. And he
Number
shoots.
16.
It's anyone's ball now. And again. It's a goal. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that That is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Barcelona perhaps wondering, he's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now he's off and running. Rodri wins the duel this time. This looks promising. And he's away. Messi! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Rijkaard.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka. That pass isn't the best.
6 added minutes.
And that
has been
interception
indicated.
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cross needs to be good. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Beckham. Rodri. And this is Messi. And that will be it. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
And a quick announcement for the
relentlessness.
benefit of anybody who has found
Messi
themselves a
voted
little
man
lost
of the
today.
match and
Please look at the
deservedly.
screen.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's match.
showcase game
Greece
that the passionate crowd
against
demands.
Barcelona.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Greece have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
That is a superb rearguard action. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Hazard. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the gene. And the shot! Goal! Greece! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Greece are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Greece make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Try and oh, it's come off the upright. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
It's a pretty loose pass. It's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Greece are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a sharp pass. Pull it. Now Costa Curta. He can get that clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
It's a good-looking delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Costa Curta. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Just about within shooting range. They want to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Rijkaard applies the finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Saka. Ball swung in. He's got tall.
Has been indicated.
And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Hullet. That's a little off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Always onto this. He won't be happy with that one. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hazard. The most accurate pass. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. A case now of complete control. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's found a way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's being urged to shoot, and the shot! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Stood up well to him there. Has a look and place it forward. Back into the middle. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution for Greece. Number 7.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitutions taking place.
Takes a shot! That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard has a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Tsimikas bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. Beckham. And it's Rijkaard.
There will be 5
here's
minutes
Forlan.
added time.
Forlan! Forlan! That is a beauty! A finish right from the top draw. He gave it plenty and some. trashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Stoichkov. That's at the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And if you do have a chance
So what do
today,
you take
please
away
take
from
some
it all,
time out
Jim?
to give your
Well, Peter,
support to our
I
better
really
stadium
couldn't see
fund.
what this team was trying